The highlights of the Seattle round of Monster Energy SMX. And a beautiful city, but the weather in the open-air stadium is always a question. It actually turned out pretty good. Jorge Prado had the fastest lap time. This isn't qualifying, but then watch this.
Yeah, this was absolutely brutal, and man, it happened so fast. And I hate to see that because really he's silenced the critics. When you think about his departure from Monster Energy Kawasaki, then going back to his previous team that he raced for basically his whole career, and he had really been answering the bell. And man, I hope that he's okay and this isn't a long-term injury that's going to take him out.
He did not end up racing in the evening. Here's the main event. Uncharacteristic bad start for the championship leader Lawrence, and that puts Webb and Tomac up front.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Webb was absolutely rolling early on in this race while this track was still relatively racy and fast. And I tell you what, though, the three of Eli Tomac, he kept Coop honest. Beginning stages of that race, he didn't let Coop escape to have some breathing room. Mistake there by Hunter Lawrence, and this was a heck of a save. Hunter comes down the turn down early to get by Kenny and hits his back tire, but no surprise here with Kenny being able to march up through the field really fast. That's what he's known to do.
Here's Hunter making some more passes, gets back around Aaron Plessinger, who is quick in the early stages.
You see AP giving the 96 some grace there. That's what you see at the premier level of racing.
Okay, this is a big battle here. Chase Sexton still struggling a bit the last couple of weeks, so Lawrence able to get him.
Yeah, just I hate to see it for the number 4 right there. Was hoping for him to have a good night. And man, look how brutal those whoops were right there. And now you go back to the race for the lead, and Coop talked about you can't have that kind of performance through the whoops and expect to win. And Eli triples onto the tabletop, gets by gets by 3-time Supercross champ Cooper Webb. JT talked about it, how crucial that rhythm lane was going to be, or just that particular section and this rhythm lane.
Another move here for Hunter. This is for 4th behind that trio up front. And that move right there, it looked good that time.
Yeah.
But remember that.
Man, this track just absolutely brutal. And it was that triple onto the tabletop and then that first rhythm lane. Now, Kenny is hanging on by a thread, and a miscalculation from Hunter Lawrence. Hunter just said that he was going down, but man, hate to see that, not only both for Kenny and Hunter, but watch right here. Hunter's gonna get his bike going ASAP because of this push button electric start. An electric start would have came in handy for Kenny for multiple reasons there. It's a really tough night. Kenny going a lap down.
Look, he ended up a lap down and 10th place, while Tomac rallies to win a big battle with Webb, pulled away down the stretch.
I love watching these rides. Again, we talked about it, just a gritty ride right there. And I tell you what, I was nervous for the guy the last 2 weeks.
Yes.
A gnarly crash in Houston, and last week he gets taken down, and a way to stop the deflation right there.
Yeah, a huge bounce back for Tomac, and he's a 3-time winner now in a season where no one else has even won 2 races. Justin Cooper has been rallying 4th a week ago, 3rd this time, and Hunter able to salvage that 4th. It's really Roxon for the heartbreak as he ended up 10th.
Good job by Justin Hill as well. Again, another good ride by Savachi and Ferrandis.
Yep, and Malcolm Stewart, we had mentioned in the race broadcast, 6th.
Oh.
Hurt and all, had a big crash earlier in the evening, and he's riding injured, but still got it out 6th. There's the rest of the field. Garrett Marchbanks had a big crash, but was able to get back up and finish the race in 22nd.